All right, so you gotta give me the rundown on what each 34 here is approximately worth.
A lot of money, a lot more money, a lot of money, and then a lot of money.
Okay. Today, we're going to a different country. And even though that sounds really far, we're actually only going 2 hours north to Canada. Now, I've kind of been on the Driven Show tour, at least with like some events. I've been to their Toronto event and their Calgary event, both of which they flew me out. But this weekend is their Vancouver show, which means it is close enough that I could actually bring some toys out of my own. We could possibly have our own merch booth there in attendance. And of course, I'll be bringing myself, so I'll be able to meet and greet you guys and anyone else who shows up. So I am taking the Audi for this one, and then we're gonna be taking the truck over there with all of our merch booth stuff. Now, normally for indoor shows now, ever since we got an UltraMotive Shop pop-up merch booth set up, I would just trailer a car. That way I could have all the merch booth in the truck, and then the car just automatically comes along with. Since we're going through the US-Canada border, I've just heard word to mouth that they're a lot more strict on trailering cars in. They might get sussed out by various things. So I'm gonna just drive a car in, not take any chance. And with that comes, I mean, this car makes the most sense to just pack in another road trip. Plus, a lot of you guys on Instagram, I've seen various comments, and you guys have asked for me to take this car to the event. So that is exactly what we're doing. We got our luggage packed in here. This is a lot more of a lightweight packed trip than Omar and I coming back from Gold Rush, because from Gold Rush, we had like a whole 2-week-long trip and 2 people. Only 1 car. It was a mess. This car barely has any room for a giant trip like that. So it was tight. People were holding luggage in the side, but this time we have a truck coming along with, and we got Haley piloting it. You're already getting the music set up already. So
I can reach the pedals.
Can you reach the pedals?
I couldn't, now I can.
You got the whole adjustment and everything set up? Perfect, perfect. So yeah, she's gonna be piloting the big boy back there, and of course, you already know. Canada, here we come. And just like that, we are pulling up to the border of Canada, to the top of the United States. Bro, the biggest warning the border needs is freaking speed bumps that you got going in right here. And now, in typical border fashion, we have a lot of traffic to get through before we can enter ourselves all the way into Canada. Wish me luck, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully, we can make it in the country easy peasy.
Hi there.
Oh.
Can you turn your car off? Tell me about your trip.
I'm going to visit the Driven car show in Vancouver. This car will be entered into the event.
Sorry, you're in the event?
Yeah.
Do you have proof to show me you're in the event?
This is their Instagram page.
How come you were invited?
I do YouTube for a living, so I'm a social media person, so I go there, they have me.
They kind of invited you?
Yeah, invited me with, and then also meet and greet other fans and whatnot.
Is this your Instagram page?
Or
Or this is just the page you were showing me of
that's the event page.
So tell me more about your trip.
I'm just going here just for the weekend, coming back Sunday. Staying at Sheraton in Richmond.
Is the hotel already booked?
Yes.
You've been to Canada before?
I've been to Calgary, Toronto.
When's the last time you were in Canada?
I want to say just like a month and a half ago.
Okay, you're all good to go. I got your can, okay?
Okay,
Bye.
thank you. Dude, we are off to a freaking rocky start here in Canada, but we made it through, and I guess that's all that matters. Holy crap, what is behind me? What in the world? Yo, that's sick.
Oh, man.
Are you going to Driven Show?
No, when is it?
It's this weekend.
Where's it at?
It's at the Hard Rock Casino in Vancouver.
I'm up there.
Yeah, I'd love to see that there. That thing's sweet.
All weekend?
Just tomorrow.
All right, super. We'll see you there.
For sure. What on earth? Just freaking... I just made homies with someone in a new SF90, and maybe just... Oh, okay. Well, other people are falling apart on the speed bumps, but what in the world is going on? This is the most hectic border experience I've ever had. The interrogation was just brutal, just trying to figure out why I was even coming in, but we got through and that's all that matters. And now it's like, and now all this just happened. My brain is so flustered right now. We just got our booth fully set up. Most people will actually enter in, come all the way down this parking garage hall, and they will be greeted by the Harlequin R8, just sitting there perched right on the side. It's got the eBay Motors banners and everything right there behind it. They're kind of supporting our spot here at the event, so shout out eBay Motors Canada. But then right behind there is our own booth. We got the UltraMotive Shop booth all the way here in Vancouver, and then, dude, Bigfoot barely fits in this garage, but it's chillin'. So we got all the merch all stacked up here. Haley's manning it, as you do. Our various designs, which you guys of course can go check out online. You guys don't have to be at events like this in order to purchase the merch, although it is beneficial if you are, because we have a little bit of a discount for the in-person homies that come out. But yeah, this is our little corner, and then surrounding us we have pretty much nothing but cool mix of JDM exotics, few muscle here in Canada, but we'll go walk around in a second, show you guys some of the highlights. What's up?
What's up?
We found some fans. These guys are a bit speechless right now.
I made a video of your S14, like I did an edit on Forza and drifted it.
No way!
Yeah, I did.
That's freaking rad. Now you gotta recreate this next.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll actually do it.
I can't believe you actually came.
The car should be open. You could open the door yourself. You'll get the full experience. He's like, it's there, there's a handle there. Bro, this is so fun. This is the first time I've seen people really struggle on a R8 door.
Oh, there we go.
I was gonna say, I was about to be like, is it locked? He got it. That's so funny. This is why though, I gotta invest in an Aventador or maybe some McLaren or whatever, and just have people have a greater challenge with doors that go up and whatnot, and liven up the experience, because sadly, the pretty casual R8 door isn't as cool for people to sit in. But hey, how is it? Nice.
Insane.
It may not be no Lambo, but it's insane for these guys. It's so funny because the door is open because fans are sitting in it, but then as soon as people see an open door, they think the car might be starting up or whatever, and it already like forms a mini crowd surrounding it that just wasn't simply there. This dude challenged me to see if he could fit in the frunk of the Harlequin R8. You ready for it?
100%. I'm definitely gonna do it.
Go ahead. Go dive in. Oh, he's so polite.
Off,
shoes off. Everyone's like, oh shoot, we gotta see this. He's getting in.
Maybe not.
Dude, you gotta just really crunch yourself. You guys seem a little bit shorter and skinnier. I think you guys got it. Oh, so close. So close. Dude, your hair's gonna stick out the most. Oh yeah. You got the little afro there. Oh, you gotta tuck the shoulder in.
Breathe in,
breathe out. Oh shoot.
It works, that works.
Yeah. No, that's pretty much there. Dude, we have a new freaking festival event here at Driven Show. Come sit and try and squeeze in the Jack's Audi R8 frunk. See if you could do it. Oh, I don't know if this way will work. You're gonna have to really duck under. Actually, if you try and duck in between your knees.
Knees more forward.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shoot. I've been waiting for this day, but I found an authentic Harlequin owner. Show the tat, show the tat.
Sir.
Dude.
Yes, sir. I own number 199 out of 200, so second last one ever sold.
So what do you think on my little...
Bro, every time I actually reposted you on my Instagram, I was super excited to meet you and everything.
No way.
Here, so.
No way.
Yeah,
well, hey, man, it doesn't get more authentic than an actual owner of... I wish he was here. Is it not here?
No, it's not here. Next year.
Damn. Yeah, next year. And then we'll have them side by side if I still have the wrap on by then. Who knows?
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Cheers.
Right on. Yeah, take care. That's so cool. Hey, if it can get approved by an authentic authentic Harlequin owner, that's all I need for my wrap. You guys already know, it is that time in the show. We gotta showcase some of the rides that Vancouver, Canada has to offer. Based on what I've seen so far, the selection here is impressive. There's just a lot of unique builds that just really catch my eye or just match my taste. You peeping in back there?
I didn't even realize that was you. We were walking to come check on you.
There's a lot of cars that just like perfectly match my taste on how I would do something, and when you find that person that does exactly what you would have done, I mean, you can look at it at a frustrating manner, but I look at it as just great minds think alike kind of deal. But I'm using every ounce of my energy I have left today for this bit because the seasonal allergies here, the pollen has been absolutely killing me. So I've kind of felt sick all day, and I've been probably the most exhausted and drained I think I've ever been at any event. It's not the event's fault, it's just unfortunate circumstances on a day where you got to be interacting with a lot of people and putting out a lot of energy to everyone else. But you know, I do it because I love it. So behind us, we'll go check out some stuff. These guys have all the Vancouver exotics out here, but the tasteful exotics, because this NSX on Advan GT wheels, the gunmetal with the polished lip, and he's lowered, he's fitted, he's got carbon aero, everything like that. Couple goals goes to these two right here. This is what she is driving, and this is his right here. I mean, I've always said this, half the price of an R8, but more than half the car right here, and it's just sick that these two both be rocking around together in this. Right around the corner, we have a brand new Maserati MC20. This is actually the second one I think I've seen, apart from seeing the very first one at last year's Pebble Beach concept lawn. So I'm surprised. I didn't think these were like out in the wild yet, but I guess they are, and it does look better in person, I will say that. But I don't know, man. It's tough to beat a good 458, and even tougher to beat a GT-R R35 with a full-on outdone Veris kit on the Ultra TE37s. A lot of people have asked me what's my favorite car of the entire event, and I mean, I can't say this head on, but I have been name dropping this car because, I don't know, the way that this kit is done, flawless, completely flawless, and this is definitely how I'd want my R35 build to be played out. There are two things about this that aren't exactly right. I don't know if you guys could figure it out, but I'll point it out right now. One, we got a Jetta badge right there, and then we can't ignore that fat thing right below. It looks like he's posing from this angle with some weird single exit, but no. We come around to the side, oh no. I'm sure that exhaust is functional in some shape or form because this thing is gutted and probably built up to somewhere in the thousands, I'd want to say. I don't know. This thing looks scary fast. Simon's car out here, looking good as always. I haven't seen it in person in a fat minute. This is looking good too. And I don't know, one of my little guilty favorites is this thing right here, just because this looks like if you were to modify one of these in the mid-2000s, it has all that style, down to the livery, the chrome-plated R34 stock wheels right down there, and it's just simple, but it completely reflects that era of the mid-2000s, which is freaking sick. Shout out van culture out here. All the VIP van builds, the JDM Odyssey, the USDM Odyssey, the Siennas with the scissor doors. This is definitely one of the most wicked R34s I think I've ever seen. However, I do think it's overcompensating a little bit, just because I happen to notice his pipe. That thing's tiny. Like, Mike told me it's definitely double the diameter of whatever this thing is down there. So yeah, dog, you gotta get a bigger pipe because I feel like the car definitely overcompensates for that little thing down there. Now I want you guys to look at this R34 and remember it. Remember this color and remember what this this looks like. Then we got this, which is essentially what the other color is trying to be, but in the form of wrap. So the R34 is painted, and this is pretty much some Anazatec Midnight Purple-esque vinyl wrap. I mean, I don't know if it's trying to be Midnight Purple, but in my opinion, it's nowhere near the same. It's got a lot of the yellowy kind of offset on kind of the other side of the color flop, but I'm not really a big fan of this whole new Midnight Purple wrap trend. It honestly doesn't look that bad on this guy's R35, because I mean, I love the top secret style front bumper setup and hood and everything that he's got going on there, but Midnight Purple, in my opinion, isn't even the best looking color. But if you are gonna rock it well, you might as well rock it well on paint on an R34. So I don't know, man, these other vinyl colors, they kind of screwing it up. FDRX7, FDRX7, FDRX7. I have never seen this headlight setup. I mean, it reminds me of the full Veilside kit, but I don't think this is the full Veilside kit. Obviously, it's definitely an RX7 of some sort, but yeah. Oh, I've never seen this rear end either. I wonder if these are Lotus lights. It definitely reminds me of like a Lotus Corvette style back there. This is weird. Comments, do your thing. What kit is this? I have never seen it before. This is a perfect example of form and then function. Just like that, our booth is gone. We've already packed it all up, back in the truck. And then the car is just chilling right there. It feels weird to be in a different country and have my R8 out of all things. It's also cool. Yeah, all the previous driven shows, I've just been flown out. I've been carless. I'll just deal with either Ubers or my buddy Lendl. He has a freaking sick STI, but you know, it is cool to have your own car in foreign territory. That's honestly when it feels the coolest to have your own car. Like that, Driven Vancouver, we out of here. We're currently following some of the coolest R34 GT-Rs in all the Pacific Northwest. Charles Wong and our buddy Hayden, we're going to Charles's shop right now, and we'll probably see even more R34 GT-Rs there. R34, 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 complete clown car.
R8.
R8. I'm missing a lot of digits.
So this is the other one, or this is whose?
This is customer's. I just bought it in.
Okay.
Damn. You gotta have the most GTRs in all of Canada.
That's a blue car. That's
this
the blue
one
car that
spot.
Jack was in.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
That's the same car from Japan.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
What happened? Just complete teardown?
Yeah. Full restoration build.
No way. It wasn't enough at where it was at?
It wasn't enough.
900 horsepower wasn't enough? Sequential transmission?
It needs a 4-digit.
Oh, okay. Well, dude, you were like 100 horsepower away.
So yeah, it deserves a full strip down for the new engine, alright?
Okay.
This is GTR Candyland.
Right?
Seriously, man.
Dude.
This is so cool.
I mean, Tommy Effie has got his in freaking Connecticut, but here in Canada, Charles has the spot. I mean, dude, I don't see this many R34s at Tommy's shop, so I don't know.
No. Sorry, Tommy. Yeah. This is pretty cool.
This is pretty cool, though.
Yeah.
It's tough because, like, I can't show them what an LM is because, like, you can't really see the bits of the LM yet.
Well, it got the color.
Yeah, the color. It does have the color.
That's a donor car for it. We bought that car to finish.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, because it's missing a bunch of small clips and like bolts here and there and harness. Wow. I think we finished with it. We're finished with it. Wow.
We're done with this?
We're done with this.
I could take this home. This is just junk now.
This is garbage.
Hey, there's a whole motor in here, so.
Because this one we got the, I'll show you. We have Nismo motor here for it.
Oh, no way. There's a whole Nismo. Oh, shoot.
Oh. Yeah, we have a Nismo engine for it.
Holy crap. It's
Same engine in that white 34.
Gotcha. So. It's just you got Advan wheels. More stuff, dude. It just continues on.
Junk.
I think you should put this in your car.
Oh, dude. I don't have the money for that. That's probably worth the price of my car.
This is the guy with a super car and saying he doesn't have money.
Oh, dude, I mean, I may have assets, but I don't have money lying around right now.
Remortgage the car.
Remortgage the car.
Finance the car.
Dude, the interest rates at this day and age? Hell no. Wow, I've never seen that color before.
It was just painted, I think. It was just painted.
Yeah, just
it was
some
a build
different...
engine, but we don't need it.
This is, yeah, he doesn't, hey, he's saying he doesn't need this anymore. Just the donor car, and now it's rest of it is just, I mean, what are you actually going to do? Is just try and part the rest of this?
The customer bought it.
Oh, okay.
I think either he might part it out or he might make something out of it. But it's missing a bunch of stuff. To finish it off, you probably have to buy another car.
So you need a donor car to finish off the donor car. That's so funny.
So it would be like non-stop continue. The other donor car would need another donor car too.
Dude, that's hilarious. Donorception right there. All right, so you gotta give me the rundown on what each 34 here is approximately worth.
A lot of money. A lot more money. A lot of money. And then a lot of money.
Okay. Actually though,
that one it's 300 plus US.
300, and then that's probably what, 5?
No, that one is not a Nismo car, so it's a bit cheaper.
Oh, the white one?
The blue one.
Oh, the blue one. The blue one. Oh, you skipped the white one. You skipped. Okay.
The white one is this one, so it's worth the most. Like 300 something.
300 something. Jesus.
This one is not that expensive. This one's like 100. 150.
150.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Okay. 150, 300, 250. Yeah. I mean, he's got the fenders, the LMGTs.
This two looks exactly the same, except that it doesn't have a set tune front lip.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Dude, it's tough. Like, I mean, obviously Bayside Blue is like a classic, but dude, it looks good in white.
So clean.
Yeah.
And you know, that's the Nismo car, right? They select the white color when they make the Nismo. Right?
Yeah.
That's the color they use.
This is proof. I will never, ever have one of these cars. I mean, they are just completely out of any reasonable, realistic range for me. And even if someday, like even if I sold everything or I happen to make enough money to spend, let's say 150, even 200K on a car, I don't know if I'd ever spend 200K on a GT-R, because I mean, to me, it's just a newer, refined version of the 32 GT-R that I already have. And my 32 is worth, let's say, 50 to 60K right now in the current market. Is this different body with its little bits of newer technology and other stuff? I'm sure, obviously it's an icon and all that stuff, but even with all that kept in mind, is that worth like 100 to 150K more than the car that I currently have? To me, not at all. So if I would ever even be in the position to blow 150, 200K on a car, it just probably wouldn't be an R34. I'd rather just spend that on something like that, or like a 4580 Italia, or just probably a basic supercar. As lame as that sounds, it's just like, to me, I'm not blowing that on a Nissan. I just don't think it'll ever happen. I don't think they're ever going to go down in price, especially when they become legal in the States. So that is why it's probably never going to happen for me. That's just the sad truth. 33, 34s, 35. Where's the 32s? There's literally no 32s here. My boy is, I mean, I took the wrong car. I clearly stand out too much, so. Next trip up, I'm definitely bringing the Skyline, because I gotta fit in and represent my 32 chassis. It has been a fantastic weekend here in Vancouver. It's sadly time to now close out today's video. The event was phenomenal, and there are still more coming, especially in the Seattle area. We're gonna have WeekFest July 3rd, and then Stance Wars July 9th after that, I believe. And then we have Slammed Enough in Portland July 30th. More events to come. Thank you all for watching. I'm gonna be signing off. In business. I guess every car has its glitches every now and then.